Yeah! Yeah! I'm in the car, man. I ain't make a video in a while. It's coming, y'all. Pause. It's coming. Trust me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's coming. I'm gonna make this video because this is another video for the ladies. My last video was for the ladies. The ladies loved it. The one lady said it could change lives. I said thank you. That's what I'm here for. It's to change lives. To tell y'all what your parents didn't tell you or what they didn't know. Your mom and your dad didn't notice. Because if they know that, they would have showed that. Come on now. Come on now. So, title of this video is called Ladies, Don't Give a Man Too Much Too Soon. It's going to be another blessing. It's going to be another blessing. A lot of ladies, that's y'all's problem. Y'all problem is y'all give a man too much too soon. And then a lot of, some people are going to be like, well, what's too much too soon? What you mean too much too soon? What's too much too soon? So too much too soon follows, it depends on how you think. Too much too soon could be two different things for two different people. For the woman that's out here waiting until marriage to have sex, too much too soon is sex before marriage. That's too much too soon right there. That's too much too soon. Y'all out here giving out sex before marriage. That's too much too soon. Now, you got some other ladies that's like, alright, so too much too soon is sex before marriage if you're waiting for marriage. If you're not waiting for marriage and you want to do a relationship, then too much too soon is just things like shacking up, things like sex, things like just whatever married people do. If y'all are doing that, it's too much too soon. And ladies, this is hurting y'all. This is hurting y'all, ladies. Giving up too much too soon, it hurts you. First way it hurts you, you get traumatized. You gave up too much too soon, and now you feel like you've invested too much, so you just can't leave. And now you end up getting traumatized. So that's the first negative effect of giving up too much too soon. You give up too much, now you feel like you're too invested. This was your project, man. This was your, I think I could change this man. Or this was just your man that was manipulative and, he saw that you was willing to give up too much too soon and he used that against you. So yeah, you get traumatized when you give up too much too soon. The second negative effect of giving up too much too soon is that you actually end up not saving anything for the right man. See, one thing you gotta realize is some men don't care about your past, but some men do. And if they realize you've given up too much too soon, especially to the wrong man, they may judge you. And that's valid. So you got trauma, you have not anything to save for your husband, because you gotta think that's important. Back in the day, women saved their virginities for their husband, not just some random nigga. So you gotta think that does count for something. So that's why I said you won't have anything left for your future husband, because he might not want to deal with you if you're giving up too much too soon to an idiot. So you got trauma is a negative effect of giving up too much too soon. Not attracting the man you need, or having, missing. I ain't gonna say missing out, but not having anything to give your future spouse or future bae or whatever. The third thing that's a shortcoming of women giving up too much too soon is the man doesn't have to work for you. The man does not have to work for you. When a man knows that you're willing to give up so much and he don't have to marry you, then he gon' I got what they say. If you got the milk, something with the milk in the cow. If you get all the milk, he ain't gonna need the cow. I forgot how it go. Y'all know how it go. The same with the milk in the cow. But pretty much, if you give a man too much without that man having to marry you, then that man not gonna get motivated to marry you. And let's be real, women want to get married. Like, let's stop the let's shut up. Let's stop the foolishness. I'm not gonna listen to the foolishness. I ain't gonna listen to it. I don't care. It's foolishness. Women want to get married. People want to get married. Homosexuals fought for the right to get married. So don't tell me marriage is not important. I'm not hearing it. All right? I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it at all. So the 3 shortcomings of women giving up too much too soon: trauma, not having anything for your future spouse, and a man not being motivated to actually give you what you want, and that's marriage. Now, I know some people are like, well, you talking a lot about marriage. What if I don't want to get married? Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's stupid. Like, the fuck, why wouldn't you not want to get married? I don't have time to talk about that. Like, if you want to have kids but you don't want to get married, you need more than this video. You need counseling, plus God of our fathers, plus Jesus the Christ. You need all that. If you feel like, if you one of the ones where you want to have kids but you don't want to get married, this video ain't gonna do shit for you, because that just don't make sense. So the three reasons for why women need to not give up too much too soon is because, for one, trauma; for 2, not having anything left to give to your future spouse; and for 3, because a man not gonna feel like he need to work for you. Those are 3 very good, valid points as to why you don't want to give up too much too soon. I mean, the first reason alone, majority of women gonna fall under that first reason. Y'all give a man too much too soon and end up traumatized. And that's gonna take a lot of work to fix and overcome. Just gonna be honest. That's gonna take a lot of work to fix and overcome, because it's gonna affect your thinking now. It's gonna affect your thinking. We can talk about reason number 2 and number 3. Those are valid reasons, but that first reason is an important reason as to why you don't want to give a man too much too soon, because once you get traumatized, it's gonna be a lot of work trying to heal yourself from that trauma. And also, what you need to understand is that as a woman, when you give up too much too soon, this is what happens when y'all give up too much too soon. Because you have to understand, intent needs to be verbalized. Intent needs to be verbalized. That means whatever intentions you have, it needs to be verbalized. A wise person will tell you that. If they're not wise, they're not going to tell you that. Wise people do that. Wise people let their intent be known, whether it's they want a short-term, casual sex, non-monogamous relationship, or whether they want a long-term, monogamous relationship, or whether they want marriage. People let their intentions be known. Wise people do. Why do you think they call it courting? To court. You know what it means to court? That means when a man and a woman, when they're courting each other, they're pretty much getting prepared to marry each other. They're going through the process of courting each other so that they can go ahead and marry each other. Now, don't you think when somebody's courting someone that had to eventually be verbalized? Yes, it did. So yeah, if people gonna verbalize when they're about to marry each other, common sense will tell you need to verbalize when you're about to enter into a relationship with somebody, or whether you need to enter, or whether you're about to enter into a friends with benefits or short-term casual sex non-monogamous situation. Wise people verbalize it. You know people that don't verbalize it? Indirect people. They're cowards and they're manipulators. Now, if you verbalize your intent and somebody just was so persistent and they were just so had to have you that they were indirect and they wanted to manipulate you, now that's different. That's different. Because you got people out there that will make their intentions known up front to somebody, but the other person is so gung-ho on being with this person that they'll manipulate some shit and they'll really be persistent. And that's another story, because it's you can ignore somebody's persistence and just drop them all along, but some of y'all didn't do that. And so what happened was you gave into it, and you know, things just happened because their persistence, it didn't pay off, but their persistence kind of, you know, wore down on you. And that's another story. We're gonna talk about that. That's another story though. But yeah, we got people that out here that don't even verbalize their intent. They don't even say what they want at the beginning. They say some shit like, oh, we just go with the flow. Well, they don't even know what they want. So we're talking about people that don't verbalize their intent. People that don't verbalize their intent, if you do too much too soon and you ain't verbalized any intentions of a relationship, you just doing it with the hopes that they will see the value in what you do and want a relationship with you and all that dumb shit, yeah, you're setting yourself up for failure. Women, y'all do too much for men, and then you expect that man to either enter a relationship with you or enter a marriage with you because of what you've done for him. That's manipulation. And then y'all get mad at that man when he's like, oh, you're not my girl. Well, I never told you to do any of that. I never said ABC. Y'all get mad when he say that, but you set yourself up for failure because you did too much too soon. Stop doing too much too soon. There's wise women out here that don't do too much too soon, but I'm trying to do this I'm doing this video for the women that you know may not have had that knowledge or wisdom to not do too much too soon. So why is he in my fucking blind zone, bruh? The fuck, man? But if I drive behind me or in front of me, stop that blind zone shit, man. But anyway, yeah, so a lot of women don't know not to give up too much too soon. Some women do, and some women not giving up too much too soon. And I like to applaud those ladies because that's how you do it. You know, they had the wisdom and understanding to not give up too much too soon. So therefore, a dude couldn't really hurt them the same way that a dude hurt a woman who gave up too much too soon. A lot of people not gonna make these videos for y'all. They're gonna talk about some dumb shit and take the Derek Jackson route and try to get some money out y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And I'm gonna tell y'all the real. And I'm gonna protect y'all with the truth. This not my truth. This the truth. The fuck? But you know what? No, matter of fact, go ahead and keep giving up too much to these clowns and see where that gets you. Don't listen to what I say. Don't listen to what I say. Go ahead and go out here and just give up every fucking thing. 3 months of meeting this fucking idiot. And yeah, give all that shit up. Give all that shit up. And don't listen to nothing I say because I don't know what I'm talking about. This video cap. But try it your way and see how that fucking works. See how that fucking works. And watch one of the 3 things I talked about happen. Y'all love to talk about, well, my cousin, she did it that way and she got married. That's not the majority. That's the minority. I don't give a fuck about the minority. I can give 2 fucks about some shit that happened to 2 out of 1,000 people. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help y'all with some shit that's going to happen. You want to be the 2 out of 1,000 or you want to be the 998 out of 1,000? All right, then. I knew he was going to make a wide turn. Y'all niggas can't make a tight turn and save y'all life. Y'all need driver's school. But yeah, man, the shit I tell y'all is practical, it's real, and I'm telling y'all what to do that's gonna give y'all the best chance of getting right. You know, this video was hidden. I just gave y'all 3 tips I mean, 3 things that's gonna happen to you if you give up too much too soon. That shit gonna happen. Cause a man either gonna say, you know what? Cause this gonna be a long video, but this gonna be so good. This gonna be so good because you gotta understand with 2 things. You give up too much too soon to a man gonna be like, nah, he gonna cut you off. And that's what real men should do. A real man should notice you giving up too much too soon and cut you off, because if he gives into it, it's gonna create confusion. Point blank period. Or you might got a man that, you know, you give up too much too soon and he might not turn it away. He might accept it and use you. And then you're gonna be mad talking about some I love too hard, and I know you give up too much too soon and it backfired. Your peoples didn't tell you this. That's why I'm telling you this. Over half the women that's been traumatized have been traumatized because they gave up too much too soon, and now their life has changed forever. You gave up too much because subconsciously you was trying to influence somebody's opinion of you. Whether it was consciously or subconsciously, you said, well, if I do this, he gonna think about me in this way. I need him to think about me in this way, so that way I can get what I want. Come on, man. Talk to me! Talk to me! Like nobody wants to turn. You selfish, bro. I'm spitting, bro. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm spitting. I'm geeked. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. I'm fucking geeked. I'm spitting, bro. This the realest shit I ever. This might be one of my realest videos ever, bro. Somebody's daughter gonna watch this video. Some woman gonna watch this video and be like, you know what, Chris, that saved my life. Thanks to your video, I was able to not give up too much too soon. I got married and we have a happy marriage and all that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is facts. This video is so necessary.